there, and welcome back to Chapter 1 of Danganronpa V3. Now you're probably asking why in the world we're still here. Well, you remember that we kept going back to Chapter 1 just so that we can do the rest of the free time events with the students while we are as Kaede. And, well, we still have some unfinished business here. We've done almost everybody's. We have done everybody's free time events, like maximum 2 free time events for every single person. Except Shuichi. We still have Shuichi's free time events to do, and then we're gonna be set. I left his to be the last because, well, obviously, leaving the best for last for Kaede and Shuichi and all that. So, let's see, where is our beta boy toy Shuichi? I wonder. Oh, he is in the warehouse. He is definitely in the warehouse. Now, I do have to wonder, what present should we give him? Because looking at the present lists, I cannot say that I really have a good present for him in mind, but we shall see. Shuichi, my man!
It's true.
Shuichi, yo, what up, yo? At this point, like at this stage in the story, you're not the man that I know, but you will be in the future for sure. Alright then, Shuichi. Let's see, what can we offer you? Well, this would be pretty good for Kaede, but well, I mean, there are actually a lot of. Wait, why am I missing so many? Are there like? Yeah, I guess I still have to find more presents and such, but. There are, from what I've seen, there are a lot of good things for Kaede, actually, like tethered music score, we have the metronome, a musical device that is used, we have that autumn-colored scarf, which is not music related, but I find it pretty fashionable for her, given the colors that she's wearing, and yeah, but for Shuichi, however, I don't know. Like, I think I've seen something around here that might be good for him. Like the milk puzzle. Maybe a striped necktie? The stylish tie both men and women can wear. It's convenient to have one around for special occasions. Especially for Shuichi, for him to wear super fancy suits as a detective and all that. I know from experience.
Thank you.
I can tell you to put a lot of time and thought into this. Thank you. Well, maybe not a lot of time and thought, but thank you. No problem. You're giving me something this wonderful. I wish I could give you something in return.
Shuichi.
Hey Shuichi, what does an ultimate detective like do most of the time?
Huh?
What do I do? Or maybe it's like, oh god, she's talking to me. What do I do? What do I do? Oh, she's so beautiful.
Hey.
You wear a cap, smoke a pipe, and use a magnifying glass to investigate crime scenes?
Kaede. Who are you talking to? That is like old age right now.
Do you say stuff like, indeed, most intriguing? Quite elementary. You know, that sort of thing?
Hey.
I'm not old enough to smoke a pipe.
I guess that classic old-fashioned detective look is pretty outdated, huh?
Although I must say that I think I've seen some fan art with Shuichi wearing that sort of old-fashioned clothing for detectives and all that, and sometimes he can pull that off quite well.
I suppose so.
Yeah, I don't do much investigating either.
Really? Then what kind of cases do you get? Do you spend most of your time doing nothing?
No.
No, actually, my uncle's detective office is actually fairly popular, so we receive lots of cases.
But
a lot of those cases are small jobs. Infidelity cases, background checks. Sounds pretty routine, infidelity cases sound intense. Yeah, well, they can be pretty intense, not gonna lie.
Huh?
No, didn't really work that, like, haven't really seen that many cases like that myself, but they can be pretty rough.
Infidelity cases sound intense.
Well,
Yeah, honestly, there are times when it gets pretty hard.
Yeah, I'm sure he's seen some pretty rough things.
Hey,
Are you alright, Shuichi? You're not weirded out by romance or women, right?
well,
No?
Oh, and just because you see it happen a lot, that doesn't mean cheating is okay.
huh?
Never! I would never do something so dishonest. You heard that, Shuichi? That is a signal. You better remember this. You better remember this from Kaede. Although I don't really see Shuichi as being the cheating type. Like, I don't know.
Shuichi's frantically shaking his head. Yeah, he doesn't seem like the type who would do that.
hey,
What other cases do you get?
The other cases are just stuff like finding a runaway and stuff.
Oh, that could be part of an even bigger case.
Hey,
Sorry to disappoint you, but those cases are rarely connected to crimes. It's my job to find them before it comes to that. And it's after they're found that's the hard part.
After they're found?
okay.
It's necessary to follow up with both the client and the runaway, to make sure all is well.
Detectives have to follow with them too?
Well,
Well, perhaps not all detectives do that, but it was my uncle's policy. It's a policy I agree with. People have reasons for running away, so the case is only closed when all parties are happy. Oh. Well, that's nice to hear.
that's right.
That's true. If you don't take care of the problem, they'll obviously try to run away again. I didn't know detectives were so considerate. Or is Shuichi just a special case?
Well, not all detectives are considerate. Alright then. Alright, let's go talk to Shuichi. Like, one more time. Before we go back to the future! What's up, Karkyo? Where is Shuichi's room exactly? It has been a while since I've been with Shuichi. In his dorm room. Knock knock! Shuichi, my boy! I brought you a present!
hey,
I do have to say this, like before, like in between me doing the first episode and this, I've actually worked a little bit in the casino and bought three more love keys. Actually, how many love keys do I have exactly? Let me see. Yeah, I have 3 love keys. After spending the last one on Kokichi. So that will last me for a couple of days. Alright. Oh, now that the striped necktie is pretty good. What else? Cufflinks? That could look pretty good. Can't say that I'm good with fashion. What about this? Nah, that's for glasses. I thought that was a suitcase and all that. You know, to look even more fancy. Let's try. Let me give you some cufflinks. That will look stylish on you.
thank you.
Kaede, thank you. I never received something like this before. I'm so happy, I don't know what to say. Whoa. You did good, my girl. You did good.
Hey,
Hey Shuichi, why did you start getting involved in detective work? Did your uncle ask you to help him?
No.
Not really. It just kind of happened. It was also kind of thanks for taking care of me.
huh?
He took care of you?
Okay.
I suppose I never mentioned this before, but I'm living with my uncle and his wife right now.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
No.
And there's not a sad story behind it or anything. My parents went overseas for business.
I see.
I see. What are they doing overseas?
One's an actor and one's a screenwriter. An actor and a screenwriter. I feel like that's a reference to something, but I cannot put my finger on it. Like a murder mystery story type reference here.
Huh?
An actor? And a screenwriter? What? That's so cool!
But
Well, for me, they're just a mom and dad who have a hands-off approach to parenting. So I don't really see them as celebrities or anything.
Shuichi's mouth seems bitter. I wonder if his parents jerk him around a lot. Oh, we got off topic. There's something I wanted to ask you, Shuichi. What was your first case?
huh?
First case.
You know?
The first case you personally oversaw. First times are usually a big deal for people, right? I still remember my first piano recital. Without a doubt, the experience of my first performance is still with me to this day.
You're right.
Oh, that's really sweet. Yeah, I suppose I do remember the first time I ever saw a case. It's actually not a case that came through my uncle's office. I accepted it on my own.
Huh? What do you mean?
That's...
A classmate who knew I was helping at the detective's office asked me to find her pet. Alright, we're back over here. I do have to apologize for that, but apparently something happened and I had to restart this. And, well, now we're back over here, so let's continue. A classmate who knew I was helping at the detective's office asked me to find her pet.
His first case as a detective was... His first case as a detective was to find a missing pet?
Apparently so. I mean, I do remember Shuichi mentioning this, that he dealt with a lot of missing stuff cases, like missing pets. Like, the most recent example would be... Hopefully I'm not remembering it wrong, but helping Peko and Ryoma with a pet and such. I do remember Kyoko mentioning this as well. This was in like the ultimate talent development plan thingy when we went through Shuichi's route. You look like you weren't expecting that.
Yeah.
That obvious, I guess you don't need to be the ultimate detective to deduce that.
Hey!
Well, detectives occasionally get requests to find missing pets too. My uncle's office doesn't have a big staff, so he usually just recommends an ace pet detective.
I didn't know pet detectives were a thing.
Me neither. Actually, I probably should get one. I would like a corgi or a Shiba Inu, like one of these, to be my pet sidekicks. They're both cute. I couldn't say no, so I accepted the case. But I didn't expect I'd have to find an alligator.
Huh?
An alligator? Not a dog, not a cat, but a freaking alligator?
Well...
Well, it was a miniature alligator. One that you can keep as a pet.
Huh?
Okay, but still, that's being intense.
You're right.
I researched alligator behavior and spent a long time preparing tools to capture it. I had to climb around the mountains and swim up rivers. That was a lot of work. Climb around mountains and swim up rivers? Jesus Christ. I was thinking of, I don't know, sewers in the city and such, where you live, but not mountains and rivers. I mean, yeah, that's where you would most likely find alligators? Compared to that, the first fight I came across during an infidelity case was nothing. Oh, I bet. You would rather fight alligators, like giant alligators, than deal with infidelity.
Jeez, that sounds rough. So did you manage to find the alligator?
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Well, that's a relief. Your classmate must have been happy too, right?
Okay.
I suppose. She, gave me some chocolate for Valentine's Day.
Huh?
Chocolate?
But
I'm pretty sure it was just his friends, though. I mean, you don't have to worry, Kaede. Don't worry. It's nothing too much. It's just as friends. Got it?
Jeez.
That's not it. And I think that's worth all the trouble you had to go through.
okay.
You might be right. Well, I think it was reward enough.
You think so?
Are you sure?
But
And the knowledge it took to solve that case and became the foundation for my detective work. And I'm also happy to be of use to someone. I can still hear her thank you to this day.
Shuichi laughed bashfully. He seems pretty satisfied with how everything turned out.
Shuichi.
I'd say being a detective suits you, Shuichi. But I think it's more than that. I think you are destined to be a detective.
huh?
What makes you say that?
You know?
And you told me how you follow up with your clients. It never once occurred to me that detectives could show that kind of compassion. Compassion makes people trust you. If you offer them your hand, they'll reach for it. The world needs more detectives like you. So, I hope you'll stay as a detective forever.
I can see it now. His heart is exploding inside.
Oh, but that's just my opinion. In the end, it's your decision, Shuichi.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. But thank you, Kaede.
Why are you thanking me? I just gave you my opinion, that's all.
Because that's the first time someone has ever said that to me.
I'll never forget this moment. I'll be able to believe in myself and be proud of being a detective.
Yeah,
That's the stuff, Shuichi. That's the stuff, my man.
I can feel the result behind that statement. I'm not sure how Shuichi interpreted my words. But if it helped him in any way, then that's good enough for me. Hey!
And with that, we finished our last friendship fragment. Free time event with Kaede and everybody else in the first chapter. We ended it on a good note, but it's not over, folks. We still have quite a lot of interaction with Shuichi and Kaede together. And now we're back to Summon Team with Shuichi. And we shall continue our free time events with Rantaro. Learn some more stuff about him and discover his true talent. Now I do have to wonder though, like nobody really told me anything about this in the last episode, but as I said, it didn't seem like me spending time with Ryoma actually increased our what should I call it? Love influence? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. Like love influence and such. Like it didn't increase like at all, which meant that if we are being invited by people, it's not gonna increase. Only if we invite them. And I didn't see like any confirmation from anybody up until now. But I do have to ask this. If we are being invited by people, does that mean that it is gonna consume one block of free time during that day? Or do we still have free blocks of free time by doing this? By us asking people around and such. I do have to wonder. Well, I guess we shall see. Alright, Yantaro. I have actually asked somebody. Like, I have my resources and such, and I think I know what gifts I could give Rantaro that would be the best for him. Like, the first one that would be pretty good would be... Let me see, is it like somewhere around here? Or... Don't tell me that I still have to... Or... Nah, not the crystal bangle. Bracelet? Nah, God, I don't remember. It was like a ring of some sort, wasn't it? Some form of accessory that he likes. I mean, if not, we can actually give him like a beret. He would actually like a beret as well, just like Maki. A size-adjustable beret. It's a pretty popular hat that lets you feel trendy and somewhat artistic. Now this I like. I knew you had good taste, Shuichi. I can learn from you.
What's wrong?
Hey Shuichi, what's wrong? You look so serious. Is something bothering you? We can talk about it if you want.
No.
I'm just worried, Rantaro. Worried? What about?
Hey!
About what you said before, that you're the ultimate useless older brother. I told you to forget about that.
But...
I'm sorry, but I can't. What did he mean by that? Rantaro? Ooh, you're delving into the rabbit hole, Shuichi, my man. Now you're gonna learn the dirty, dirty secret. The most evil secret of them all. He killed his sister! Who cares about that? Yeah, see? That's the kind of response that person would have for killing their sister.
Huh?
What?
Hey.
Hey, do you want to talk about my talent? I still can't remember what it is. I can tell you more about my hobbies, if you'd like to hear. And there's that smile again. It's a warning. He doesn't want me to push. Oh no!
Okay.
I'm only joking here, folks. I'm not being serious about this. Yeah, of course.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It really helps a lot, you know.
If I remember correctly...
You said traveling was your hobby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Before I was brought here, I was traveling in Northern Europe. Northern Europe? I imagine it's something like a fairy tale.
That's true.
Yeah. Did by chance, have you happened to go to Nova's Kingdom? I assure you've seen quite a lot of oddities there. The cityscapes are gorgeous, but the nature is the best part. Right out of a storybook. Although the people, they seem friendly, but when you get down to it, they're pretty aloof.
That's...
If the environment is harsh, perhaps the culture developed that way as well.
That's right.
Yeah, something like that. Like there was one time I was trying to get some information. I was suspected of being an informant or something. I almost got taken out. But if I taken out, he couldn't possibly mean... Jesus.
Actually...
But South America, that's where you have to watch out. There are a lot of shady areas. Well, it's not all bad. You can get whatever you want, if you're willing to take some risks. Take some... risks?
Yeah.
Oh, don't ask. If I told you, your life would be in danger.
That's...
Why do you have so much dangerous information, Rantaro?
Oh, nothing.
That's just how things played out. Just how it played out, huh? Rantaro, I feel like you and I have a very different definition of travel.
Is that right?
Really? What do you think of by travel? I don't know. What do you think of by travel? It sounds a lot less like travel and more like... adventuring, actually. You're taking quite a lot of risks in your adventures.
Remember...
I think about relaxing in touring scenic locations.
No.
Hey, I go sightseeing too. I travel to see everything, you know.
No.
I suppose that includes all of that dangers. I suppose that includes all of that danger you mentioned earlier. Maybe that's it. What's it?
Yes, that's it.
Your ultimate talent. You disguise yourself as a high school student traveling around the world. Maybe you're the ultimate spy or something like that. Wow. That would actually be pretty cool. A spy, huh? No, I don't think so.
How should I put this?
I mean, if I were a spy, I wouldn't have told you my identity. Or gotten caught like this. Besides, I couldn't be anything cool like that. I mean, look at me. I'm just a regular guy. And that's the kind of thing that spies tell to people quite a lot. That they are just regular guys. Rantaro is always smiling. It's a gentle, friendly smile.
What's wrong?
Something wrong? Oh, he's doing it again. That gentle smile. One that would make fangirls explode. They are melting right now as we speak. The fangirls.
No.
Nah, it's nothing. Right now, I feel like that smile is a wall. Okay, well, actually, hold on. Before we do this, let me just save here. I didn't. Well, we haven't really... Like, I don't know, does it tell me when I'm gonna be using the mono emergency? Cause I don't see it being used right now, or maybe it is being used. Maybe this is the third block. So, let's see. Rantaro, let's talk some more. Could it be that you figured out what my talent is? No, I guess that couldn't be it. Maybe you're here to ask me out. I'm here to ask you out. Not in that way. I apologize. Or maybe it isn't that way. It's up to interpretation. Alright, so... Let me see about giving you some more stuff. Like maybe some clothing. Maybe some other clothing and such, like... Coat uniform. A long coat with passionate red lining. It protects you from the cold and makes you burn with passion. That would surely be something for Kaito, not gonna lie. Maybe some couplings would be good for you too, Rantaro. Maybe?
Yeah.
You got something pretty interesting there. Where did you find it?
I wonder.
Oh, you're giving it to me? A present? That's so sweet. You're being so nice to a guy that doesn't even know his own talent. Hey! He's blushing! Well, that's a new sprite. He is blushing, ladies and gents! Red alert! Red alert! He's blushing! The cutest guy in the world is blushing! Rantaro has a secret. That's not just my detective's intuition talking. If you were just traveling the world, he wouldn't get into so many dangerous situations. Perhaps it's none of my business, but...
What's wrong?
Shuichi, something wrong?
No.
Nah, nothing. I just thought we could talk about your talent a bit more.
Thank you very much.
I see. Well, thank you for showing me so much concern. But honestly, I just have no idea. What kind of ultimate could I be after all this?
You got me.
Maybe I don't have a talent at all. Maybe I'm here by mistake.
No.
No, that can't be true.
Actually.
I guess if I was mistaken for someone else, I'd be the ultimate unlucky student. Okay, let's not talk about luck here. I think I'm a bit sick with this luck student stuff. That's not a very nice talent to have. Yeah, I think I'd pass on that. Rantaro?
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. I just started thinking about why I'm even here. Rantaro. I can't stay here, Shuichi. I don't have time for this.
That's...
It's the same for all of us.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're right about that. No one has the time to be stuck in a place like this. Seriously, I wonder what this place even is. I just can't figure that out. This might be some kind of experiment?
Could it be...
You mean, this place is like a research institute?
Okay.
Yeah, it could be. It looks like a school, but perhaps it's a lab designed to look that way.
So unsure.
So, a facility designed to study ultimate talents. One that was taken over by Monokuma. Yeah, that seems plausible. And you don't even know the half of it.
Wow, impressive.
Hey, you really are the ultimate detective. I could use intuition like yours.
How should I put
But
this?
either way, before we do anything else, we have to get out of here. I can't afford to just be stuck in here. By any means necessary, I would do anything. I need to get out of here, or else I'll never reach. You will never reach what, Rantaro? You must have a good reason to want to get out of here so badly. May I ask what it is?
Hey.
Do you have any siblings, Shuichi?
Huh?
Huh? Siblings? Nah, I'm an only child.
Is that right?
I see. Then you wouldn't understand.
Huh?
What? Why is he so standoffish? Why did he bring up siblings? Well, it certainly does connect with him saying that he might end up being the ultimate useless older brother.
Hey!
Well, regardless, you don't have to face this alone. We can do it together. Alright, the moment of truth. Let's see if we are gonna get another block of free time. The silent Rantaro and I parted ways, and I returned to my room. Alrighty then. I still have some time. Yeah. I guess so. Alrighty then. Well, yeah, it's actually pretty fantastic. So basically, we're gonna be able to get like 3 blocks of free time that we can spend however we want. And we get to spend time with people if they want, which means extra time for us to have more fun. It is pretty fantastic, not gonna lie. Like, I was actually thinking of how this whole thing was actually gonna work, with how they reduced the number of days from 50 to like 10.
No.
But with the help of the mono emergency and the fact that people want to spend time with Shuichi and it doesn't really cost us time out of the 3 blocks of free time and such, the days are surely gonna be a lot longer because of that, which is pretty fantastic. But okay, Rantaro, let's see about some stuff. Given the fact that we are on the last run of spending time with you and all that, I need to make this work, so I do have to apologize. I don't really know what other gifts I should give you. Like, I have the beret and some accessories, but it's not like I really have that much to begin with. So, I'm gonna give you another beret, man. You like berets, right? Now this I like. I knew you had good taste, Shuichi, and I can learn from you. I wouldn't understand. I couldn't get Rantaro's words out of my head. I needed to talk to him, but...
What's wrong?
Can I help you? He's obviously irritated with me. What should I say? Yeah, just checking in, I can leave you alone. I want to help you. I can leave you alone. Well, I'm sure that a lot of people would choose that. And you know what? I guess I'm gonna go with that one too.
That's...
I couldn't leave you alone. What? Are you hitting on me, Shuichi? You can't be serious. Come on, Shuichi. Save that line for the ladies, huh? Oh. I guess I'll... Wow, I didn't think that they would actually go for that. I was going for it in a joke. I was going for that in a jokey way, but I guess they would go for that too. I don't know how to respond to that, coming from a guy. So sorry.
I'm sorry, bud.
Look, I'm glad that you're thinking about me, but really, I'd like to be alone. But... I don't want you to be all alone, Rantaro. I want to be with you. Forever! I love you. Really, man? Really? I like girls, you know, too. Well, this is awkward. Alright. You win.
Actually,
Oh! Maybe I really do want you to listen to me, deep down inside. Maybe that's why I told you so many things without thinking.
That's
You mean the ultimate useless older brother thing?
right.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I actually have a little sister, but I've been an awful big brother. Ah, so you have a little sister,
But
but you've been trapped here. There's nothing you can do about that.
no.
No, it isn't that. This is from before I ever came here.
Huh?
From before?
That's true.
How many years has it been now? Back then, my little sister and I got along really well. We were together all the time. Well, not really. What I mean is, she would always follow me around, and I took care of her, you know.
Then
Anyway, one day, we took a boat trip to another country with the whole family. It was my first time on a boat. I was bouncing off the walls, I was so excited. When we docked, I wanted to go on an adventure. So I snuck off the boat. Yeah! Adventure!
how should I put this?
I thought I was alone, but my sister was following me, as always. But I didn't notice. I didn't see her. I was so busy exploring, you know. My sister got separated from me somehow, and she never came back. Oh. Are you serious? You're telling me that you lost her? You lost your sister?
Actually,
My parents told me if it wasn't my fault. But a big brother is supposed to protect his sister. But I couldn't do that. I couldn't. I'm a failure as a big brother. I'm Taro. So tell me, do you... I see. There must be another reason for why you travel so much. You are trying to find your sister as well, don't you? That's the reason I travel the world. I have to find my sister. Yeah, I figured as much. Everyone tells me that it's impossible. That's too late now. Though, I mean, honestly, you lost her in a place. Like, didn't you? Like, I bet that you tried to find her in that exact same place, like wherever you were, in whatever city you were, or whatever locale you were, or any sort of place. But I guess you didn't find her there. So I have to ask myself, where did she go? I wonder. How far did she go? Until I see her with my own eyes, I'll never stop searching for her. No matter how long it takes, I'm going to find her. She's waiting for me. I'm not going to stop until I find her, Shuichi. Never. I mean, one possibility would be that she was found by somebody, all alone. She had nobody, so... the only thing that that person could do was... basically adopt her. And then she was taken to another part of the world, so I guess that would be the reason why it would take Rantaro so long to find his sister. And I mean, that's one possibility. That, or your sister is very adventurous and wants to travel around the world as well, so you're trying to find her.
Hey,
Rantaro, you're not a useless older brother. You're still searching, after all these years. You're the ultimate big brother. Huh? You think so?
that's true.
That would really be something, if it were true. Okay, well, we surely learned something important here about Rantaro, that is for sure. Rantaro told me he wanted to be alone, so I returned to my room. Alright, well, the day is coming to an end here, folks. So that means... well, I don't know if I actually... Yeah, I actually remember telling you this. I actually took the time to gather more points and buy me some love keys. And I've actually shown you that I have a couple more keys. Like, I have 3 keys of love, which will last me for a couple of nights. So, we're just gonna exit the casino. I don't wanna show you this stuff. I wanna get to the meat of stuff. Did you have fun? You can trade coins for prizes. No thank you. Well actually, I do have some. Can I buy something? You know what? I'm just gonna buy me a teddy bear. Just for the future and such. What else? Yeah, I do have to wonder about this super lucky button. Like, I've noticed this. It cost 100,000 coins. Jesus. It better be good. It better be freaking good. I'm actually thinking on buying that one day. Well, I don't have a choice. If I want to complete this like 100%, I have to buy that too, because why not? I like to be the completionist sometimes. Alright, well, let's use the love key. Who is gonna be the lucky person this night? Although, let's see. Oh, hey, Angie. Oh, this is... Oh boy. Shuichi, I think you're gonna have the night of your life. Not gonna lie. Cause Angie is... You're gonna die. Every time I come here, I play the role they're ideal, like some shared fantasy. I wonder what Angie's fantasy is, with her head always full of Atua.
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, Shuichi! I'm bored! Bored! I outrank you, so if you don't do something about my boredom, I have to punish ya.
Oh! Here comes the prelude! You outrank me?
Of course, of course!
That's right! I have seniority because I'm older and wiser than you. Why are you pretending to play dumb? Is this a new game we're playing?
No.
No, not at all. We are the same age. But in Angie's fantasy, she has seniority? Oh, I have to act the part. I don't want Angie to feel bad.
Come on, come on!
Look, Shuichi. Look how bored I am.
Atua has spoken.
Atua says, a low rank who lets a high rank be bored gets points deducted.
Well then, what should I do? Oh, you know very well deep inside what you should do. Before I could concoct a plan, Angie gave me an answer of sorts.
Yaha!
Yeah!
Oh god! Oh, don't tell me, she actually jumped on you, didn't she? Ah! Angie slammed her body into me, knocking me over. And right into the bed. Yep.
Wait!
Wait, Angie, what are you doing? The bed creaked as we toppled onto it. I tried to get to my feet, but...
Gotcha, Shuichi.
Angie giggled like a schoolgirl as she straddled my knee. Oh, well, more like my thigh. Oh, straight into action.
Hey!
Angie, you're not a kid. Get off.
Woohoo!
This is a divine bed. I think we can have fun here.
Nope, she is not listening.
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, Shuichi.
Angie peeked at me with teasing eyes.
What's poking me?
Oh. Shuichi, my man, you have to answer that. What is poking her?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
What?
What could it be?
I don't know, I don't
What
know.
indeed?
Please, no jokes like that while we're in this position.
Well then.
Hey, Shuichi. I wanna play some more.
What are you trying to play?
You know, the usual. Since you won't come up with something fun to do, we'll play the usual game.
Huh?
The usual? Oh. So it's not the first time.
Hmm? You're still not used to our game. But that's okay. You always do whatever I tell you, Shuichi. But that's what I like about you the most.
Angie leaned forward and embraced me. Of course, with the way she was positioned, her chest pushed right against my face.
Wait!
Angie, you're touching.
Yep.
I know. I'm doing it on purpose. Hey, yep.
Huh?
What?
Because.
I like you, Shuichi. I like watching you get filled with divine fervor.
Angie straightened her body, peeking down at me with an impish smile. I recognized that smile. I felt a bit naughtier than usual.
So?
Hey, Shuichi. What do you want me to do to you today?
Huh?
What do I want you to do?
I want to see you get filled with divine fervor, just like this.
Huh?
A shiver ran through my body. Angie's fingertips danced against the nape of my neck. What are you doing?
You like that, huh, Shuichi? I know you do. Atua told me so.
Still smiling, her fingers began tracing over my body. Lower. Lower still. Angie is small. I could probably throw her off of me if I wanted to. But those fingers... I felt totally helpless.
Stop! Hey!
Hey, you can't talk to a high rank like that. Atua will get angry, you know. So I'll punish you instead. I'll mete out punishment in Atua's place.
Angie! Hey, Angie, enough!
You're so cute, Shuichi. I'm the only one who gets to see this side of you. That's enough punishment for you. It seems Atua is satisfied.
Yeah? That's a relief. She was getting pretty close.
Now it's your turn. Make sure I have lots of fun, okay?
Huh?
Huh?
Time to play, Shuichi. Play until we've reached sweaty salvation.
Is it morning already? Wakey wakey, you wild animal! It's time for another day, my man. Last night, with Angie. Was that a dream? I can still feel her there.